Hey guys, today I wanted to show you how I created my makeup look for my MC cosplay. This look is very neutral and very basic, so the great thing about it is that it can be applied to any character that looks like they're not wearing makeup. So with that, let's get started. Before applying any makeup, pin your hair back from your face. You'll also want to make sure your face is clean and your hands are clean as well. Now it's time to prime your face. Priming your face is an important step in getting your makeup to last all day because the primer creates a barrier between your skin and the makeup, protecting your makeup from any oils and whatnot that could come from your skin and break that makeup down. In my case, I'm using two of my favorite primers from Smashbox. I'm allowing them to soak into my skin a few minutes before I apply my foundation. Once your primer has had a chance to soak into your skin, it's time for foundation. Using your foundation of choice, go ahead and blend that foundation on your skin either using a makeup brush or a sponge. Whatever application you use, be sure that it blends seamlessly around your hairline and down your neck. Now it's time to conceal. I like using two types of concealers. One to cover up any blemishes or pimples or redness, especially around my nose. I like to blend that out with a little sponge. And the second concealer I like to use is for my under eye area to cover up any dark circles. To seal in your base makeup, go ahead and apply a thin layer of translucent powder all over your face. Now that your skin is absolutely flawless, let's add some color back into your face through contouring and highlighting. Using a cool toned bronzer, go ahead and apply that on the temples of your face, under your cheekbones, and also under your jawline. This is kind of known as a 3 or a E depending on what side of the face you're applying the bronzer to, but doing this creates natural shadows on your face, which will look great, especially if you're taking photos in your cosplay. To add a little bit more dimension to my face, I also like taking that bronzer down the sides of my nose. Go ahead and slowly build that bronzer up until you get a contour intensity that's to your liking. For myself, if I know I'm going to be doing a cosplay photo shoot, I like to go a little bit heavy-handed, especially when it comes to defining the cheekbones. For highlight, I like to define the high points of my face, such as the top of my nose bridge, above my eyebrows, my chin, and also my cupid's bow. And don't forget to also highlight the tops of your cheekbones. My cheeks are pretty round, so adding highlight to them helps them stand out and look a lot more cute. Using a neutral pink blush, apply that to the apples of your cheeks for an innocent flush. Moving on to the eyes, you'll want to start off by priming them. So go ahead and use your favorite eye primer and apply a thin layer all over your lids. Using an eyeshadow that matches your skin tone, go ahead and apply that shadow all the way from your lid up to your brow bone. Doing this will help any eyeshadows we add later blend seamlessly. The goal of this eye look is to add definition to the eyes through the use of a neutral makeup palette. Using a medium brown eyeshadow, go ahead and apply this on the outer corners of each eye as well as in the crease. Like we did with the bronzer, keep building up the intensity of the brown eyeshadow until you are happy with the definition. For myself, I wanted an even more intense definition, so I went in with a darker brown eyeshadow and applied that only to the outer V of my eye. Blending is key, so take your time when applying these eyeshadows so that the browns blend in with your natural skin tone. To add definition to your lower lash line, go ahead and take that dark brown eyeshadow and apply it to the outer half of your lower lash line, and then blend. Once you are happy with the definition of your crease, go ahead and highlight your brow bone using a lighter eyeshadow shade. I also added that highlighter shade to the inner corners of my eyes so my eyes looked a little bit more youthful and bright. Now it's time to line the eyes. To help hide any mistakes as well as to help the longevity of your eyeliner, I start by mapping the shape of the eyeliner with an angle brush and a dark black eyeshadow. To create a more youthful, innocent look, The thickest part of the eyeliner should be on the outer portion of the eye, while the thinnest portion of the eyeliner should be on the inner portion of the eye. Take your time. I know liquid eyeliner can be kind of a tricky thing to work with, but with patience and practice, you'll get the hang of it soon enough. Plus, we'll be adding fall season a bit, so that will cover up any mistakes even further. To prep your lashes for those false lashes, go ahead and curl them and add a few coats of mascara. False lashes are a great way to help your eyes stick out, especially when your face is competing with your wig and your costume. It really actually helps to balance everything out. So for my look, I chose a little bit more of a dramatic eyelash, but feel free to use any false lashes that you have on hand. For me, the most challenging part of putting on eyelashes is waiting for the glue to get tacky. For me, just to stay safe, I always wait at least a minute before trying to stick those false lashes onto my lash line. When placing the false lashes onto my lash line, I like to start with the center of the lash and align that with the center of my eye. From there, I have an easier time adhering the rest of the lash band to my lash line. The handle of a skinny makeup brush is a great tool to help press that lash band into your lash line. From there, you'll just have to repeat on the other side. Successful eyelash application means we're in the home stretch. All that's left are the lips. Using a neutral nude lip liner, line your lips and fill them in. I personally prefer to use lip liners over lipsticks because I have more control in application. Also, I find that lip liners tend to be a little bit more long-lasting. And with that completes the makeup I used for my MC cosplay. One thing I realized I forgot to do after I finished my makeup look is circle lenses. You should always put your circle lenses in before you apply any makeup. But please forgive my mistake and just pretend I had my circle lenses in the whole time. And here's the final look with hair, circle lenses, makeup, and costume all together. I hope you liked this tutorial. It's my first time doing a voiceover in a tutorial, so I hope that it turned out good enough for you guys for a first try. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more makeup tutorials like this, please let me know in the comments below and I'll take a listen. Alright, have a great day guys. Bye!